Howdy, howdy, folks. Welcome to Grim Gaming. This is Grim. Today is March 20th, 2024, and we will be playing the daily challenge on GeoGuessr. We're currently 79 days into our road to 100, going for 80 days today. I mean, it's not like it's that difficult to just click some things, but we're hoping to get a good score while we go for 80 days. As always, there are 5 rounds of 3 minutes per round. Moving, panning, and zooming is allowed. However, we will not be moving, but we will still be trying to get a good score. Hopefully gold, maybe silver, and preferably not bronze. It looks like it may be somewhat difficult for no moving. Possibly. I know Gitterdall does no moving. He might do NMPZ, I don't know. Because his times are generally a lot faster as far as like less... There's generally very quick guesses, but let's go ahead and get started and see where we go from there. For some reason, recently it's been taking a long time for this. Alright, so this is New Africa coverage, and I'm not sure where it's at. I don't know, I don't recognize the dashed sidelines. I believe they could have that in Senegal, but I don't know if it would be Senegal. Because Senegal does have some other newer coverage. And I'm not sure where this is at, because I've never seen this before. However, we can see that it looks like it's driving left. Okay. So driving left would make me think maybe down here. No, we're driving right. That's what I meant. Yeah. Yeah, because we're driving this way. Yeah, so driving right. So not down here. So, this, honestly, is, like I said, I'm not really sure where it's at. It could be Sahel area, like, yeah, which would be this stretch up here, maybe down into Kenya. The only thing I don't think it's Nigeria, because I think even with the new coverage they have a follow car. I'm thinking it may be some newer Senegal coverage, but I know there is a different type of Senegal coverage. So, but Senegal does have some dashed road lines. The only other, like I said, you know, like, other than the new stuff, like I said, you got Senegal, Ghana, Nigeria, Uganda, Kenya, Botswana, South Africa, Eswatini, Lesotho. You do have Rwanda as newer coverage. If it's not one of those, I don't know what it is, but if it's one of those, it looks most, to me, like Senegal. So we're going to go ahead and guess Senegal. And it was Senegal. So actually not a bad guess. I know there's newer Senegal coverage down here. That's why I guessed down this direction. Almost like I almost kind of know what I'm doing. But I don't. Not really. Just some educated guesses. Like I said, I know they've updated coverage. I don't know that they've actually added new coverage. So that was my only thing. All right, so this is going to be Australia. We do have a long antenna. We have a yellow plate here. Let's see if there's other additional yellow plates. I don't see any there. That looks like a yellow plate there, perhaps. Might be white. But, so yellow plates would be indicative of... It's also yellow, I believe. Yellow plates would be indicative of New South Wales. And if it's New South Wales, I'm going to guess a Sydney suburb. It could be somewhere completely different, though. I have seen yellow plates in the ACT, but it was actually Dubbo. So I will say that it did not look coastal with the vegetation. You do have a palm tree here, but this vegetation here looks much less coastal. There's like literally one palm tree, and everything else looks non-coastal. So I will say that probably would have been better if I had guessed somewhere over here. Like, I mean, honestly, this would have been a pretty good guess. Probably here or here. You don't get a lot, almost nothing up in here, and it wouldn't look that way anyway because it's very dry. So kind of like in this little swath here, maybe along here. So a good guess would be either here or up here if you're going New South Wales. But I went Sydney instead. We are still over 4,000 points, so it wasn't the worst. So this looks like it's going to be Europe, possibly Greece. Yes, Greece. Okay. I was going to say possibly Greece with these double white road lines and this kind of like look up here. Then and Gen 4 as well. And then you turn around and you got this here. So this should definitely be Greece. I can't really see what the sign up there says. I don't think Vitina is anything that will jump out at me. It kind of looks like peninsular versus like island. But I'm not 100% on that either. Let's see. Looking for a Vitina. Like I said, I don't foresee myself actually finding this place because this looks like a small place, but the mountains to me look more peninsular than an island. But again, I could be very wrong on that. I'm probably going to end up guessing central peninsular once like maybe right there. Hang on, Vitina? So we might be here. Is this... It's looking west. So we might actually be right here. Hang on. We're actually maybe right there instead. Oh my god. Holy crap. I don't know how, like, apparently it was a bigger city, and actually it shows up even right here. Wow. I could have literally had the entire country in here and looked for Vitina. I did not think that was going to be that big of a city, to be honest with you. This is a different date, so it's should be this date right here. Yes. Yeah, this honestly didn't look like a big city area, although the road is bigger intersection. But I'm kind of curious what the here goes Olympia, Lagcadia. Okay. Let's see what's spell right there. Tripoli. Different Tripoli, but yeah. So super excited. Like I said, I did not expect to find that because I assumed it was a very small city or town. And man, that is oh Lord. If you can't tell, I'm excited. So we do have double yellow lines here, so it indicates more of a like a American, area. This pole here looks super familiar. I'm not sure what it's from, though. Looks super familiar. And I'm sure as soon as I guess, I will kick myself because it's probably going to Alright, so I have a car coming towards me. It looks like there's a plate on here, so it's not Puerto Rico, right? Puerto Rico would also have like a 787 area code or something like that. 727 maybe. This is a yep. It's 8 digits. I'm kind of man, I don't know. Like I was looking to see if there's might be like a black dot on it. I don't think it's Argentina. My best guess at this point, based on the phone number, the license plates, the road lines, would be Ecuador. I'm not sure if this pole would fit Ecuador, though. Like I said, with this looking like a plate here, it would rule out Puerto Rico. The phone number doesn't match anything for Mexico that I can think of. Because Mexico uses American style, or US style things as well. It's actually Bolivia. Okay. Alright, so a very bad guess. That actually makes sense. However, I'm not used to, and this is the fallacy of, there's a white car here. can't see the car there. Apparently, this little stretch here, you can't actually see the car. I'm wondering if it actually gets to a point where you can or not. %99 of the Bolivian coverage has a white car. It gets to a white car there. See if it stays. Nope. Okay. But yeah, so go over here. White car, white car. Go down this way. White car. Yeah, like I said, 90% of the coverage will have a white car. Let's actually just skip around to a different spot altogether. White car. So that's why I did not go Bolivia, did not think of Bolivia even. Generally, I'll at least think of a place even if I rule it out. But with the white plates front and back, I should have triggered something that said that it was a possibility. It didn't. And honestly, the foliage and those poles actually look like they actually fit more in Bolivia anyway. I know it's easy to say in hindsight, but as soon as I saw it, like, it was like, wait a second, yeah, that's definitely, makes sense for being Bolivia. Obviously, like I said, I did not see it beforehand. Now, this looks like it could be potentially the Philippines. We do have a concrete road here. Big old, like, banana-style palms. She looks like she could be Filipino. We are driving right, so that would definitely indicate it could be the Philippines. I don't see like any of the whatchamacallit, trikes or anything like that would I'd generally guess up here, but I'll be honest with you, I'll guess down here, Mindoro, just in case it's further south. Maybe I should guess Panay, but yeah, so it was down this direction. I should have guessed Panay or should have guessed down here, but it's hard to tell. Like I said, I don't know any region guessable stuff on generally if I see like terraced farming, it is up here, so probably banana palming type stuff over here. Probably make more sense guessing down that direction in the future if I remember that. So we actually started off quite strong. We had 4,000 plus rounds in a row, and then we fell off. So we lost 2,000 here, just over, and 4,000 on the last one. So that's 6,000 lost. 7,000. So we lost about 8,000 points. So we should be 17K, right around 17 and a half. Yeah. That one there was rough, and then the Philippines up here was also rough. Like I said, this here actually not a bad guess, but in hindsight, I should have guessed further in because it didn't look tropical enough. So guessing the same area but just further west is not a bad idea. This is not a bad guess here. And then, like I said, I know that this here was actually much easier to find than I thought it would be. But the fact that I did find it, and at first I thought it was this here, but when I zoomed out, I saw this two-way thing here, and it was like, wait a second, that, this road angle matches a slight bit more than this road angle, so, but yeah, so apparently Vitna has a house here, and they've also got a grove, so it's interesting. And then there's the Grand Vitna, and an ancient stone bridge. So the Natura Hotel Vitna, Dracotripia Cave. Huh. That's funny. Ecclesia Aya. So this is a church. Not sure. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I was super happy with this. It's obviously, like, once you see it, like I said, I could have had the entire map visible, and it would have shown up, which would have saved me a lot of time, but I'm just super happy. I couldn't see this area or this area. These were on the sign, but like I said, they were on the sign that I couldn't see. So yeah. Anyway, overall though, like I said, 17.5K. That's a solid silver. I mean, it's kind of low end. I guess 15K is to get silver, and then 22.5K is so it's kind of low end silver, but it was silver at least, and I will take that. I had a couple good guesses. Happy about that, but we will try again next time. But like I said, the main thing is what we were going for, and that is this right here. So 80 days played in a row, 80 days of daily challenges uploaded in a row. And I've actually been uploading, I think I'm at 88 days total in a row uploaded with some other stuff. Because I started uploading over the Christmas break, and then, like I said, January 1st is when I started the daily challenge streak again. So, like I said, we are 20 days into, or 20 days left. So yeah, so we've got 11 days. It's 11 days left this month. 10 days left this month, right? So the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 27th, 29th, 30th, 31st. So 11 days left this month. And then so 9 days of next month, we should be able to get it. Assuming I don't screw up at the last minute like I have done multiple times before. Like I said, my second longest streak is 84 days. So we have almost surpassed that. My longest streak is 96 days. So we are just over 2 weeks away from there. And yeah, just keep trucking and try to hit that 100 days in a row. However, the issue is since I've been working on this road to 100 the last 2 times, they have added where are we at? Because it used to be there were only 3 levels here, so since then they have added 2 more levels, and I don't know what the levels are. One of them will definitely be 1 year. So I'm not sure what the 4th level is, or if the 4th level might be 1 year, and then the 5th level might be something like 500 or 1,000. I don't know. Like I said, when I first started trying to get this thing, the one road to 100 was the top end goal here. So, but now, like I said, it's only the middle one. But it is what it is. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and y'all have a good day.